Is LeBron a game-time decision as it stands right now?
Well, we'll see. We still have a day before the game, but right now we're listing him as questionable, and we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
How about Anthony? How does he feel today?
Same sore right knee, listed as questionable. We'll see how he feels tomorrow.
How did Kuz come out of last night?
Really well. We're hoping to have his minutes restriction raised, but I haven't gotten a firm number yet.
Coach, when you looked at the film from last night, defensively, what stood out to you?
Not good. Ready to put that one behind us. We just didn't have the necessary energy and disposition, to get a win against a really good team. And it happens from time to time, throughout the course of the season. But we got to make sure that we're better next game.
Is what you're going through now, Coach, what every team goes through, that's just learning each other no matter what the record is?
Yeah, I think that's it's part of it. You're always going to have ebbs and flows to each season. Win some in a row, and we've lost a couple in a row now, and we just got to make sure that we're sticking to the process. That we're correcting the things that are ailing us while staying together. When you hit adversity, and this is probably a minor adversity type of stretch for us. There's always potential for cracks and splinters, and we want to make sure that none of that stuff shows up. We're all trying to do the right thing. We just got to be better.
Frank, would you say after this last game, effort was the number one thing that you guys needed? And you talked about juice. AD talked about effort on the defensive end. Was that what you saw?
Yeah, but we've had slippage on that end of the floor, and we went 10-day trip without a single practice really. One shoot around I think, and sometimes that benefits your legs, but usually leads to a little bit of slippage in your execution and togetherness, particularly on the defensive end. I think that showed up there, but there's a lot of factors, a lot of reasons you can look at. You're in the air a lot, all over the country the last 10 days, and you come back and sometimes you don't quite have your legs and your minds where they need to be. And I thought that was apparent in that game, and like I said, we got to be better next game.
Hey Frank, you banter with Pauline up to the Christmas Day game?
Not recent, no. Not recently, no. Probably just Merry Christmas.
Did LeBron do much today at practice? AD, did he participate?
They did not.
Frank, you said the first time you played, Pauline wasn't on your mind, he wasn't playing, so you hadn't had to think about it. You thought more about just dealing with this. He's obviously improved given this the last time you coached against him.
How he's improved?
You just thought much about having to prepare against him and coach.
Oh yeah, it's always unique. He's that Pacers team. They'll always be like family to me. We just played against George Hill a couple games ago. Same type of thing. I love those guys, and they'll be family forever. But on Christmas Day, they're the enemy, or he's the enemy, I guess. Clippers are.
Did you reach out when the fires happened just to make sure that he was okay and didn't need a place to stay?
Yeah, just what a friend would do. I did, yes.
Is it harder to be friends when you guys are chasing the same goal on opposite sides?
No, I don't find it to be. Like I said, he's family to me. Always will be, and I'll root for his individual success, except for when we're playing against him.
What's jumped out to you so far with just how he's looked with and without Kawhi?
I honestly haven't studied them enough. That's what this afternoon is going to be about. Tomorrow morning, so ask me again in a day or two.
The Clippers kind of have billboards over town with PG on them, and there's a lot of marketing for that team. Is it kind of weird to be driving around LA and kind of see that and stuff, but he's also not on your team, even though you're both the same team?
He hasn't been on my team in years, so I don't think about that at all. And I don't pay any attention to billboards.
Coach, how much of the strategy with some of these injuries, you're obviously thinking big picture with this team, is it I know Kuzma was 5 games, or LeBron or AD, whoever the case is, a lot of it just have to do with thinking on a big picture perspective, hopefully playing late into June?
What was the first part of your question?
Just is a lot of the kind of the strategy of being very cautious with this team, a lot of veterans, is it primarily because you have so many, you're thinking big picture?
Yeah, we have an experienced team, and you got to be intelligent with how much you're keeping them off their feet. You know, with the long haul, it is a marathon of a season. The number one thing for us is to get everybody healthy and playing their best basketball come playoff time. You know, that's really what the regular season is about. Win as many games as you can throughout while you're doing that, and that's our mindset.
Where do you think your team has grown the most since opening night?
You know, aside from our recent stretch, I feel like we're further along with our really both sides of the ball, with our defensive scheme, you know, and the execution of all the coverage that you see night in and night out. You know, being tied together and sharp with it. Again, you know, not sharp the last couple games, but since opening night. And then, you know, the diversity of our offensive arsenal is far greater now than it was opening night after a short training camp.
You guys took so much pride early on when you had the number one defense in the league. I think now you're 8th. Is that
fifth?
Was that?
Depending on what metric you're looking at, 5th.
Okay. Do you view that as some kind of an indictment of habits, or has it been more?
Nah, first, the difference between 1st and 8th is percentage points, and we have a really good defense. You know, you're gonna have stretches where you play against, you know, 3 or 4 great offensive teams where your numbers dip a little bit, and some stretches where you play against 3 or 4 defensive teams. Poor offensive teams, where your numbers are gonna look great. You know, we just want to be, you know, the best that we can on that end of the floor, and, you know, like I said, more than anything, build the habits that are going to win for us in the playoffs.
Frank, there's when you took over, obviously in Indiana, Paul was a rookie, and I think he said that his confidence wasn't really high at that point. What did you see? What did you foresee from Paul? Have you ever seen anything quite like this?
Paul George as a rookie, you know, for me, he was good enough defensively immediately as a rookie to earn big minutes, you know, and he wasn't getting that the first part of his rookie season. You know, offensively he was very raw, had a long way to go with development from a development standpoint, perimeter shooting, passing the basketball, you know, all those types of things. He just had a long way to go to grow, and you can't grow if you're not getting opportunities on the court, if you're not playing. You know, and like I said, since he had in his rookie year the ability to stay on the floor defensively, you know, that's what gave me confidence to throw him out there for long stretches and, you know, help him grow his offensive game.
Last question,
was there a
please.
point? We asked Dwight about Christmas Day last night. Looking back at it, he felt like the group was too emotional. And so if you're already talking about, you know, needing more juice and can't be talking about more intensity, how do you bring those things without the emotion to Wednesday's game?
Well, it's a balance. You know, obviously it's a little bit like the playoffs. You know, you want to be jacked up. So, but sometimes, you know, the best mental approach to the playoffs is managing your adrenaline. You know, and managing, you know, the edge. But, you know, let's start with the edge first. You know, bring the juice first, and then, you know, if we're overboard with it, we can always pull back. But you don't want it to be the other way around.
Thanks,
and it won't be, you know, on Christmas Day.